1 versus 1 for the entire Ender Cup. Pokemon has both arrows in hand.
I believe we are live.
One target in front of her.
I'm holding my breath.
Compose yourself. All the winged purple pandas are your Ender Cup champions. Wow! Yes! I really thought the 1 versus 3 was going to happen, but Beck, composure, calm as you like, brings it home for the purple pandas.
Look at him.
That's a pretty accurate shot there.
Incredible.
Oh!
Minecraft Live is now minutes away, but before we jump into the show, let's celebrate some of the people who make the Minecraft community more creative, fun, and inspiring.
No me sé la generación de esto.
De verdad, este survival es increíble, o sea.
Ah, anvils! No.
Oh,
I've got
dang.
slowness now. Perfect. That's excellent. Let me. Ah!
No! Yeah, no, I should have figured that.
That's a pretty cool pre-show. Yeah, hello everyone. Today we will be watching the Minecraft Live event. But today, if they're going to join, we are going to have the 10Twist crew in here as well. I don't know where they are right now, but soon enough, you should have multiple people commentating on this whole thing. So, be ready, be excited. This is Minecraft Live 2024.
Look at this thing go. I am so happy with how this works, and I gotta say it was way easier than expected.
Well, oh my gosh, that actually almost killed me.
I feel like if we were hitting an ancient city, that we would have fallen into it already.
Okay.
I'm done.
Oh, hold on, is that... Wait. Okay, I thought that guy was doing a Warbuck clutch IRL.
You got push that right now. Push that right now. I'm not dying on my first day. I'm not dying on my first day. I'm not dying on my first day. Oh my god. It really doesn't want cake. Wait a second. We've been had.
Oh.
Was that? Is that how I'm supposed to do that?
No, but I'm gonna just let happen.
I'm over here, guys. Oh my god. In here. Well, you made.
Well, it's good to know the Minecraft community is still alive and going. Yeah, I think this is going to be a pretty different Minecraft Live. Seeing as they're releasing smaller updates but more often.
I can never get hurt again.
Oh no!
And here we are. I believe it is now time for the actual live event. Okay, all subject to change. This is actually the first Minecraft Live I've ever watched. Here we are.
Welcome to Minecraft Live 2024. We're coming to you from the home of Minecraft here at our office in Stockholm, Sweden.
Yes, this game is Swedish. It's a fun office.
We've got a fun show for you, with the latest and greatest things coming to the world of Minecraft. A brand new, never-before-seen game drop, inside info directly from our team, and a sneak peek into the wider world of Minecraft, including some exclusive insight into our upcoming movie. Everything will show you
Yes,
Vanilla Minecraft
movie.
is coming very
Didn't I
soon.
like predict that that was gonna be bad?
You'll be playing it in the next few months.
Oh,
The
hey there,
community
Elijah.
has always been at the heart of Minecraft. Your creativity and passion for 15 years and counting inspires us to create, both inside and outside of our games.
You currently watching
Thinking
live?
back to those early days, even the official Minecraft game trailer was made by the community. When I first started playing Minecraft in 2010, this wonderful community-made video was one of the first things I ever saw about the game. Whenever I rewatch it, I think back to my first moments playing and how this game has changed so many lives, including mine.
Let's go to a place where everything is made of blocks. Where the only limit
Hey there,
is your
Elijah.
imagination. Let's go
Guess he
wherever you
isn't.
want to go. Climb the tallest mountains. Venture down to the darkest caves.
This game really has come a while though, hasn't it?
Build anything you want.
Sorry, my mic was muted.
Day
Ah.
or night, rain or shine. Because this is the most significant sandbox you'll ever set foot in. Build a majestic castle. Invent a new machine. Or take a ride on a roller coaster. Play with friends. Build your own little community. Protect yourself with the strongest armor that you can craft. And fight off the dangers of the night. No one can tell you what you can or cannot do. With no rules to follow. This adventure,
I
it's
guess
up to
they're
you.
right about that.
Right about what?
You aren't watching the stream?
That trailer really brings back
Yeah.
memories.
Okay.
We've come so far, and yet Minecraft
their
is
stream
still
or
the
my
same
stream?
game we all love. We have now celebrated Minecraft's
their
15-year
stream.
anniversary,
Alright.
and it's been an incredible year. A few highlights are the Tricky
Oh yeah,
Trials
Tricky
update,
Trials, that was a
the
good
Marketplace
update.
Summer Celebration, and Ender Cup Championships. I started working on Minecraft and Minecraft-related projects nearly 14 years ago.
Hello,
At
Brady.
first, I was coding back when Mojang had a small apartment-turned-office here in Stockholm. Now I'm Mojang's Chief Creative Officer, and I try my best to help all our teams to create the greatest Minecraft experiences. The world of Minecraft is still growing in many ways, and you might wonder how it's possible for us to explore so many stories and interpretations of the universe. The truth is that you, our community, have been doing this since the beginning. Every player has their own story to tell and their own take on what Minecraft is. We take inspiration from that
That's correct.
creativity when we explore new things. Minecraft Dungeons told the story of the Arch-Illager, and Minecraft Legends went back in time and let you lead mobs into battle with a piglin invasion. Today, you'll hear about some of the upcoming ways we're telling stories beyond our games and exploring more interpretations of what Minecraft can be.
Well, he was
Soon we'll
referring
get
to
to
the
see the
movie
world of
there.
Minecraft brought to life on the big screen thanks to our upcoming film, a Minecraft movie. I had the opportunity to travel all the way to New Zealand and finally see the production firsthand. It's one example of how Minecraft is growing in entertainment, but at the heart of it all is still the game. The teams working on Minecraft are ambitious and want to create the best tools and technologies that will help us and creators to make more Minecraft stories.
Good to hear.
The core vanilla gameplay team did a tremendous job with Tricky Trials. Now we're
I
planning to
can
have a
certainly
change of
agree with
pace
that.
in terms of releasing new features. Earlier this year, they released the Armored Paws drop, which included Armadillo and new Wolf variants. And the ambition is to continue to drop more feature nuggets more frequently. These more
Okay,
regular
good,
updates
good.
will replace the yearly summer update that you might be used to. This will also allow us to consider long-term improvements to ensure we can build Minecraft for the long run. When we expand into
hear.
new areas, our primary creative principle is that it starts with vanilla. Because, just as the trailer you
does.
saw, that is what brought us here, and it's still our favorite game for 15 years and counting. you can rely on us that our dedication will last another 15 and more.
This game's been around for 15 years? I guess that's correct. That's a long time.
Hello everyone.
Dang, everyone in chat
hope
just
you
yelling,
are
"I am
well.
Steve."
As Jens mentioned, we in the core game team are working on drops, and today we are excited to show you 2 of them that we have been working on, and both of them will release within the next few months. A little bit later in the show, we will, for the first time, show you a completely new drop that adds a new biome with its own unique mood. But before that, we would love to start with
Hopefully
our
this
next
biome's in
drop.
the end.
It's a combination of 2 things many of you have been wishing for. It's hardcore mode in Bedrock and bundles. And we call it Bundles of Bravery. And we
Okay.
have 2 amazing, clever team members that will show more.
Bedrock hardcore mode, I know people
Hardcore
have been
mode
asking that for a
is your
while.
traditional Minecraft
I just don't
experience,
really
except
care
with
for
1
Bedrock.
life to live. Playing hardcore mode brings back that feeling of the first time that you play Minecraft, because everything is new, everything is dangerous, but now your entire playthrough, everything is dangerous all the time, and that adds to the level of excitement that you have for everything that you do. Everything is new, everything is scarier, because you can't afford to make any of those mistakes. In Java and in Bedrock, we have a very different menu experience for getting into hardcore mode. So in Bedrock, we have this nice little toggle that you flip that says, I want to play this in hardcore mode. But my favorite part is that in the corner where you have your little image of your world that you're about to join, a little outline appears, and then the hardcore heart like starts to pulse there.
Oh,
so you really know
I
that
do
you're gonna
like
have
that
a very
addition, though.
difficult experience in front of you. When you've been playing Minecraft for a long
I
time,
don't really play
you get
Bedrock,
into a
but whenever I
routine,
do, that'll be
and
nice to
you
see.
do things on the regular that are just very normal for you. But when you play hardcore mode, you have to break that routine and create an entirely new way to play that is maybe a little bit more risk averse, unless you want to play very often, very short bursts. But your experience is always going to be unique and very different, because that 1 life to live changes the entire way that you play. We're super excited for you to try hardcore mode, and maybe you'll feel a little safer if you're able to bring those extra items with you in the new bundles.
Oh. Bundles give you extra items? I don't think that's how they work, but okay.
We added bundles to help people pack more into their inventory. So in old versions of Minecraft, if you were digging a tunnel, you might end up with 64 blocks of cobblestone, and it fits into 1 inventory slot.
Oh,
Today,
yeah,
if you dig that same tunnel, you're going to get a lot of different blocks. Even if it's only 64 blocks in total, they're going to take a lot of inventory slots because they don't stack together. A bundle lets you pack those items together, reclaim that space, and have an inventory that feels like it did back in the early days of Minecraft. When we first came up with the idea for the bundle, we wanted to make
I was
sure it
never
was
really
actually
excited
going
as
to be
others for
useful.
the bundle,
So
but
we
I'm
watched a
still
whole lot
glad
of
they're adding
streams
it.
of players playing survival Minecraft. We waited until they opened their inventory, and then we took a screenshot. Then we went through all these screenshots, and we said, what could this player do if they had a bundle? What we found is that most people would be able to free up 8 inventory slots or more, which gave them a lot of room to carry more of anything they wanted.
I feel the
The
same
main
way,
advantage
especially
of
with
using a
diamonds in
bundle is that
mining.
you can go out for longer. If you're going out on your first adventure, you can pack things into a bundle and have a lot more space in your inventory before it fills up and you have to come home again. There are a lot of creative ways to use bundles as well. You could create a gift for your friend, dye a bundle in their favorite color, and give it to them with their
Dyeing
favorite
bundles
items
is
inside.
always going to be nice.
Bundles are also
Anything
an
that
interesting
should be
roleplay
viable,
item, or it could be used in
always nice.
storytelling. The idea of having a little bag is just kind of inherently cute and fun.
I don't know about that either. Oh, collabs.
Breaking news! We interrupt this Minecraft Live broadcast for a special report. There's been a monster sighting. Here's villager number 9. Thanks, number 5. Villager number
Oh, is
15
this that
here says
creaking
there's a
thing?
monstrous creature right there in those woods. So, number 15, have you ever lied on the news before? What? I'm not lying. I was with my group and the monster, it got all of them. They're all gone. Maybe they just don't like you. You know, because of all the lies. What? That's ridiculous. All right, to put an end to these clear fabrications, I'm gonna go into the spooky forest and prove there's no monster. All right, let's go.
Oh, you're heading into the woods. Very well, but I must warn you. Those who enter there never return here.
This is how I think the Minecraft movie should have looked.
No, this is just the entrance, darling. The exit's over there.
All right, come on. Everybody keep their eyes peeled for monsters. Of course, we know there's no such thing. What about zombies? Or skeletons? Or dragon? It didn't look like any of those. All right, what did it look like? I couldn't see it clearly. It was behind a tree. Convenient. Hey, wait. Does anyone feel like we're being watched? I hope so. We need the ratings. Did anybody hear that? Hear what? The creaking. I'd say it was more of a crunching. Hey, wait. Where's villager number 31? Is that XP? Ah! The monster got him! Oh, no! It's happening again!
Why are they splitting up? That's a horrible thing to do.
Anybody's XP and emeralds. And sign that says, I'm villager number 31, help me, I'm being attacked by a monster. It's circumstantial at best. Let's move on. Yeah, that does make sense. All right, well, I'm convinced. Let's keep going.
These guys really aren't the smartest, are they?
I thought he said there were monsters. Yeah, where's the monster? All right, we've been here for a while and we haven't seen any monsters. Yeah, we should make our way back. Which way was that again? Oh no, we're lost! What? No! Does anyone know the way back? Villager number 47 will know. He's a cartographer. Where's villager number 47? Hey, someone left a map in all this XP. Maybe there is a monster. There's no monster. Who said that? Villager number 5! It appears that a wave of hysteria has afflicted the group! Stand by the notion that there are no monsters in the woods!
It's blood.
Yeah.
XP is just blood now.
Well, I don't think it ever wasn't. That actually makes more sense as to what XP is, though. Good insight.
Oh no, villager number 9! Villager number 9, are you there? Is anybody there? Is anybody there?
Huh.
I guess we'll never know what caused this tragic chain of events. But it definitely wasn't a monster. It wasn't a monster. Sorry for interrupting the show. Sorry for interrupting the show. Now back to Minecraft Live. Villager news.
There we go. Have to stop an echo.
It's been a long time since I first announced our Minecraft movie.
Hi, this guy.
We've taken our time to assemble an incredible team and to create an original, fun-filled take on the Minecraft universe. From us at Mojang, our partners at Warner Brothers and Legendary, our talented director Jared Hess, and some amazing content creators, we're bringing Minecraft to the big
hold on,
screen
he said
in a way
Legendary.
you've never
Legendary
seen
hero.
All with the goal of authentically capturing the spirit of Minecraft by working with people who
authentic?
play, love,
That's
and
not
care
very
about the game
authentic.
as much as you do. Let's hear from some fellow Minecrafters and take a closer look at how we made this
The
film.
chat saying L movie.
I'm Torbe, Creative Director of Entertainment for Mojang.
I'm Jared Hess, the director of a Minecraft movie.
We're super excited to share some exclusive information about how we made this
Director,
movie.
can you
Yeah, to be able to celebrate that
can you
fun,
actually do your
amazing creative
the
spirit of this
movie
Minecraft,
right?
It was just like a dream come true.
We first started talking about making a movie, what is over a decade ago. We really wanted to honor the world. And then spending like 3 months in New Zealand on set, we've really enjoyed the journey. We thought a lot about what kind of movie to do, and we chose live action because it's
Why?
not something that's been seen before on this scale.
Creators have
Yeah,
made
because it doesn't
such
work.
Amazing stories and short films and content in the animation space. And it was like, oh, this is the chance for us doing a film to do something different.
And also kind of wish fulfillment, because I always wondered, like, what would happen if I would wake up inside the Minecraft world? Like, how would I survive? And
like people have been saying, you're just doing Jumanji. That's not a good idea.
Being human beings that are actually going into this cubic dimension of the overworld, and how those characters are engaging in that space. And it just seemed like so much fun.
Everything is cubic, like everything is blocks.
We had just an absolutely amazing crew
Sets look
of
good, but
talented
not
artists.
necessarily the
our
movie
production
as a
designer,
whole.
Grant Major, he was the production designer for the original Lord
Just
of the Rings
doesn't feel
trilogy.
Minecrafty.
We also are working with Weta, and they all had their own personal relationship with the game.
So when they started designing and
That was a
drawing,
Wither, I think.
it just really popped. What I like about what you did is that the choices you make, they support the story and the character.
Part of that is
Do
because
they?
just like every Minecrafter, every player, they bring their own original story to what they're doing. It's very intentional that this movie is called a Minecraft movie as opposed to the Minecraft movie. We
That is
have
true.
an ensemble of
I agree with
characters,
that.
these
Not
unlikely
just
misfits
the
that
Minecraft movie.
get thrown into this adventure into the overworld. And we experience a lot of that through one of our characters named Henry, who's a young man going through a tough time in his life, and he literally has to create to survive.
You know, I saw him on the page and I was like reading the script, like, oh wait, he's like, you know, a young kid hanging in his room, like building and making stuff. But that's what he is. He's like a maker and he's a creator. Such a big part of Minecraft has been the creator community and modding. So we thought that Henry, the Henry character, could represent basically the modder, the person who takes the vanilla game and tweaks it and adjusts it, and then he
Do you
comes
like that
into
concept,
the Minecraft
actually?
world, and
Mods
he
are
meets
amazing.
Steve, and Steve knows everything about vanilla Minecraft. We've always said that Steve isn't really a character. Like, Steve is what you make him, right?
Yeah.
And we've all embodied Steve and been Steve and done different things. So our Steve in this movie is Jack Black.
He's such a huge fan of the game. After a long day of shooting, he was up until the wee hours of the night playing. It was so funny because he would show up and be like, oh, dude, Hesmo Day, we got to try this thing, dude. You know, some build that he did or something gnarly that happened to him. He just loves the idea that he's able to bring his version of Steve to life.
Play it from the top one more time.
Figuring out crafting was super fun. When the
I don't
game
think
came
the
out, there wasn't
Minecraft
even
movie
like
as a
there
whole
wasn't
is
a
gonna be
recipe
good,
book,
but
and
maybe
people
some
were like, "Wait,
concepts.
what happens if I put these things like that?" When Garrett's character and these new characters come into the world, they don't know the recipes, they don't know what to do.
The Jason Momoa character, Garrett, is a guy that was like a world championship video gamer in the late 1980s, and he kind of peaked then, but he's still stuck in the past. He's got a little bit of arrested development. He's holding on to that former glory.
We want to show you a short scene that shows Henry and Garrett and Steve. Steve is kind of demonstrating his skills, and then Garrett tries to demonstrate his skills.
Yeah, and Garrett's the noob.
This is a crafting table. Here's how it works. You place these elements in different patterns, and
there's a sword. Cool.
You got yourself a sweet blade. You want to see a blade? I'll show you a blade. Yeah! Hammer. That's okay, bud. Buckets are useful here.
When we were designing
Buckets are
crafting
useful.
and talking about
You can
what
MLG
should
with
it
them.
look like, we basically started
hold on, what
at
if they
the
do that in the
crafting
movie?
table
Just a water
itself.
bucket
We
MLG.
looked at the crafting table, we looked at the end-game texture, and it has this like super pixelated picture of like a hammer and a saw there on the side. So obviously that was built into the real-world crafting table. So it got this hammer, and we figured we honored the 3x3 grid perfectly, and thought it would be cool and kind of fun and gratifying to just give it a massive whack and then have things appear. Remember when we were
Not a bad
trying to
idea
figure
there.
out the size of the block that you break itself? Look, when Steve holds a block, it's like this big, and there we actually found out that going 1 meter by 1 meter, which is like 3 feet by 3 feet, is actually too big. So we scaled it down, and it scales like 60
It's the
centimeters
cannon
cubed,
size,
which
but
is
probably not the one that
2
you
feet by
want to
2
do if
feet
you're
by 2
making a
feet.
movie.
And then in the background and maybe in the foreground. We sometimes scaled it down a little bit, but we would always honor powers of 2 because we're programmers and we like powers of 2.
We had to
yes,
honor
we do.
what you experience in the game, but also make it work for human scale for our different characters that are manipulating the environment and the world and throwing blocks, and make it be practical for that, but still feel natural and organic to what people experience in the game and feel authentic in that way. This has been so much fun talking about the movie, everything that's gone into making it, all of the ideas, the point of view, and we cannot wait to share this movie with the world.
Yeah, super excited.
See you in the overworld.
Not that bad chat down here. It's not going to be great, but it's not going to be that
The filmmakers are
bad.
still hard at work on a Minecraft movie and collaborating closely with us at Mojang, as well as listening to the community to continue to shape and craft the film in a way that's fresh and new, but still authentic to the spirit of the game. Look for more exciting updates soon.
Hopefully this is about the new update.
Do you want to adventure through Minecraft biomes in real life? You may have your chance with Minecraft Experience Villager Rescue, our first real-world immersive experience where you'll get to journey through a Minecraft adventure in real life. Let's take a behind-the-scenes look before it debuts in Dallas this October and spawning in cities near you in the future.
Olivier, prise 2.
Premise of Minecraft Experience. First thing is authenticity. Our goal is to make sure that it is truly authentic for all of you folks. The second thing is defining a new lens from which you can interact with the game, with the IP, with the brand.
This is the story of a village attacked by zombies, and it's your quest to go out and save them. We have 17-foot projection walls that we can interact with throughout, which allows us to do things like fight our mobs, chop down trees, collect those resources, everything that you do in the game, only this time you've stepped inside it. This is an experience where you're gonna see, feel, and hear what it's like to be in Minecraft. World premiere is in Dallas-Fort Worth, and then we'll see where we go. Head to the website and tell us where you want to see the Minecraft experience.
Sorry, but
And
I've been
now
through
it's
something
time
like
to
that
reveal
before.
our completely new drop, releasing in a few months. The team has been really excited about the idea of adding a new biome, and we created one with its
Is it
own
in the
unique
end? Is it
mood
in the
and
end?
identity. During
Aw,
daytime,
man.
it's quiet, like almost serene in the new Pale Garden.
dang, come on, why wasn't it in the end?
While you might feel
This would
calm
fit
walking around
so well
in
in
this
there.
forest, there's also an eerie mood. Something isn't quite right. Then, when darkness falls, you indeed feel another side of this place. Like the hanging moss shifts from being pretty to really spooky, and you realize that you're not alone. There's something lurking in the shadows.
The creaking.
So everything about this biome feels unfamiliar, and this is by design. We want you to feel a bit curious and scared, like, what is this place? Why is it so different from everything
I'm sure
else?
everybody who's
What we
watching this
needed for the
live
biome is to have
already
like a low
knows all
visibility,
the
and we've
leaked
created
stuff,
the
so.
pale hanging moss for this. This really inhibits like how much you can see and how far you can see, but you can still walk through it. So you're traversing through the forest and you're like trying to find everything, but you don't know what will be behind the hanging moss.
Yeah, it gives you kind of a strange feeling when you enter. It's unnaturally quiet and
This is a white
a feeling
window.
of something weird's going on here.
Looks like it might be. That'd be a really good wood type.
I really
of
like
some
the
things I'd like to do with
ambiance of the new biome. It invokes really those eerie and spooky feelings.
Yes, eerie indeed. And turns out there actually is something lurking in the shadows. the creaking.
Wow, plot twist. Nobody could see that coming.
It's our first tree-like creature, and it's almost like it's camouflaging in the pale garden. And when it's dark at night,
those eyes are really
it's kind of hard to
camouflaged.
see it, except those like elusive eyes.
Yeah, and it also interacts with those trees, which is
Hold
super
on.
fun.
Yeah,
Is
there's
this
a
like one of
special
those
new
weeping
book
angels
that
or
it
that
has a
SCP where
connection
you,
to.
it only moves if you're not looking at it?
When you approach the creaking, you can actually realize that it doesn't take any damage, and when you try to hit it, it points you somewhere in the canopies. That's where basically the creaking heart is, and that's what controls the mob.
One of the main themes of the Pale Garden and its inhabitants is that there's a lot of contrast from the rest of the world. So when we made the creaking, we also wanted it to feel unfamiliar and different from other mobs, which is why we made it more asymmetric, to really go on this point of like being different from everything else.
So I
The
think it
creaking
is like the
doesn't
SCP.
exist on
What
its
is it,
own.
173?
It's more of like a puppet of the new block, the creaking heart.
So the creaking heart and its creaking puppet really comes with a new combat challenge or combat mechanic, both in the way that you need to destroy the heart block to actually kill the
Yeah, everybody in
creaking,
chat's just
and
calling it
also
the
of course that the
SCP.
creaking only moves when you look away.
So don't blink.
I really like the sandboxiness of the creaking heart. So if I use Silk Touch, you obtain it and then you can place it anywhere you want in the Minecraft world. So if you want to be as evil as the creaking heart itself, you can place it and make your friends really terrified.
That's good. I want to be able to set some traps
To
with
embrace the quietness of Minecraft, we added ambient sounds for this biome that only plays during the night, that comes from the blocks that surrounds you, that will make an even more creepier experience for the player. And to do that, you need to play with the silence and the contrast of the silence and the sounds. So to make creaking, I gathered a lot of creaky stuff that will make creaky sounds. Obviously, the biggest thing would be to gather wood and twigs and stuff like that, dead leaves, to get rustling and creaking. But I also recorded salty sticks, the Swedish snack. I think it's Swedish. And one of the biggest part actually of the sound is my table creaking, dragging against the floor, and also a chair. I also recorded teeth. It sounds a bit like bones, maybe, when the mob is walking. So it's.
What do you mean by teeth? Oh, okay. So we wanted to make the biome very gray to give this very eerie feeling, right? And with these gray tones, a very fitting new wood set was going to be a white-colored wood set. And this is something that players
here
have
we
wanted
go.
for a long time.
Oh, that looks good.
Yeah, I'm super excited for the pale oak wood set, especially
That can
that
go really
in a
well
lot of
things like
places
cherry,
people
birch,
paint their
even
fences
dark
white,
oak.
for example, for a white picket fence, and that will be exciting for a lot of players to actually represent themselves.
And then we also have like the hanging moss, and you
too
can bone
excited
mill
about
it, so
that.
it's
It's just
renewable.
another
And so I
plant.
think like just bringing it as well, and maybe put it in a greenhouse where things hang from the roof, or like a wild garden, something like that would be really fun to build with it, I think.
Yeah, and it's also a really unique carpet moss because it also spreads all over the sides of the blocks. So,
now that's
and that also
cool.
looks really great.
Kind of like the moss carpet, but a
We
bit
look for a
better.
lot of inspiration, so we've looked at all these kind of different forests all over the world. A tree that stood out was like the willow tree, like because it's very hanging. There's a lot of like drapery, and it feels very eerie. Then we looked at like Spanish moss. This was like the inspiration for the pale hanging moss that we've used in the biome eventually, because this gives this like drapey feeling without being willow trees, and it was a little bit more versatile and flexible to use in the biome, and could also be used as like building blocks.
It's like a jump scare.
We are super excited to see what you do with these new features and the new game drop.
We want to create connections between features because the Minecraft world is an ecosystem and we really want it to feel like that. And the Creaking Heart and its puppet, Creaking, it really has a new way of creating this kind of connection. So it's going to be really fun to see you all experiencing it. And it's actually coming to Snapshots, previews, and betas very soon. So soon you can all try it out.
To here, I want to be able to play around with that. Probably
Villager number
another
9
video.
here! Sorry for interrupting again, but villager number 15 and I have just escaped from the spooky forest. And I'd just like to state, like I said earlier, that I was right. There is in fact a monster in the woods that looks like wood and sounds like wood. What? That's a lie! You didn't believe that at all! Many didn't believe me. But in my heroic foray into the spooky forest, I, villager number 9, single-handedly discovered the creature that I shall now name the Crunching. It's called a Creaking. They literally just said its name. Maybe I should go into monster hunting. I'm clearly very good at it. Villager number 9, Monster Hunter.
Rest in peace.
Got a nice
Actually,
ring
no,
to it.
not
Well, sorry
really
to
in
interrupt the
peace.
show
Just
again.
rest
Now back
forever.
to Minecraft.
Good. He was
Stick
annoying.
around with us for the first ever playthrough of the Pale Garden in our after show, starting in just a few moments. Our developers will take us on a deeper dive through the new game drop as we bravely explore this new biome together. These new game drops can be played in betas and snapshots soon and will release to everyone in the next few months. We hope you're as excited as us about everything happening in the world of Minecraft. Minecraft wouldn't be what it is today without all of you. From all
Very
of us
true.
at Mojang Studios,
There's mods,
a huge
there's
thank
actual
you.
games. There's just so much about it. Wow. That was an interesting Minecraft Live. Went basically as I expected. Well, we'll be doing some things later, being probably the 10Twisters crew, so see you in later videos and stay legendary.
We're excited you're joining us for the after show where we're going to deep dive into the next game drop with a bunch of people from